So here's the next floor of Nefarious's castle.
I'm
We're
sorry,
start
what's
off...
with that? Oh.
Wanna come in? I love visitors! But first you gotta
That's nice to know,
You
Jeff.
really want to go inside that door?
game! Have fun!
So I'm going to explain right now that this is a Simon Says puzzle. And why I absolutely hate Simon Says puzzles. Not because that they're generally hard.
You just gotta remember the sequence.
But it's that they're mainly just time-consuming for me. And especially this one. Especially this one, because this one is going to be... I think this one's like 12 parts long.
12 parts?
In terms of like, I have to hit like 12. I think I have to hit like either 15 of these. Like, as in, not 15 puzzles, but I mean like... The sequence when it's fully done is going to be like 15 parts long.
Oh.
And that's why I just...
like 15 actions.
Yes, which is why this is going to take long.
So get
but
used,
as you see right now,
used to this, kids. You are now facing the face of your nightmares, and you're actually poking it.
Now, luckily, as you see up there with the lights, there are, think of them like checkpoints. Like, if I mess up right now, I can still start from that first point. I don't have to go all the way to the very beginning if I mess up.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
So
good.
what's the yellow light? So what's the yellow light? Oh, the blue light's on. So you start from there.
So we're almost
That's
done.
good.
Does the order in which you do this stay the same, or is it randomized?
It's randomized.
You really expect this thing to? You really expect this thing to be scripted?
So yeah, it'll take a while. I'm trying to think. This one at least I got a pretty easy to remember one. So real quick, what do we know Frank Welker from?
Steve, you start.
I think you were explaining a little bit about him.
Let me see. I know he's the very original voice actor for Fred from Scooby-Doo, as well as the current voice of Scooby himself. Let me see.
So he hasn't completely left his role as the Animal Man.
Right, which actually, speaking of the Animal Man, he actually did most of the animals in this game. He did that Minenberg we just heard. He actually did the voice of the bears, like when he was like freaking out or whatever at the bowling alley. He did some of the noises that the elephant made. He did some of the noises that Elmer the horse made when he was coughing up a storm.
Poor Elmer.
He did the sped up noises for the malevolated squirrel when we saw him at points. He also did the sound of the vulture and the monstrous sounds that the scarecrow made after Jeff became malevolated. So in this game he's done more of the creature sound effects.
Makes sense.
So we almost up there.
Oh look, we're done!
Like my mother always used to say, I'm an expert at pulling faces.
Yeah, especially on your own self. But yeah, I mean, honestly, as far as Frank Welker is concerned, I mostly remember... Oh. Hey, there's the guy from the box art!
Hey there.
Hello?
You've come for my gherkin, haven't you? You like it, huh? You like it, don't you?
Don't need to pull my tits on it.
Well, you can't have it, so back off, Chuckles!
Just for the sake of an M rating, I wouldn't have been surprised if he would have said, you chuckle fuck.
Nice place you have here, Mr...
Spike the Clown. This is an evil version
What's your name?
Drew.
of a jester.
How nice. Long sandwich!
Basically, he's an insane asylum guy.
Thanks.
The cushion, all the...
I can tell by the
That's what I have to
walls.
say.
Why are you...
It's essentially an insane asylum.
Room for special jesters!
Hoopla, hoopla, my beauties!
I love this character though in terms of what they make Jeff do.
Jester funny! Balloon!
Balloon?
Balloon!
What?
I'm surprised you didn't pull out a condom out of all those. Oh god, those faces.
So, balloons.
Oh.
So you have the two balloons. You make... Oh, wow, that's actually pretty good.
Aww.
What? Oh, Spike the Clown.
You know, after the last part, I'd do the same thing.
What is with this music?
His reactions there.
Oh,
God damn, that thing is hard to pop. There we go. Just a reminder, folks, this is the poster boy for the game, and we see him this late in the game. Wait a second, is that... Oh. From what I've thought
He's
for,
completely
I was
insane.
about to say, for a moment I thought he was drooling acid.
You have quite a unique sense of humor, Spike. How did you get to be so funny?
Special treatments.
The secret's in the sauce.
What? Treatments?
Special rooms. Special treatments. Treatments keep jesters funny,
So
funny,
they give him
funny.
treatments.
Oyster giblets, you swab.
Hey, Captain Hook.
Misfortune. Nice kitty.
Say, isn't that a character in
Fires
Skullgirls?
the noodle.
Don't throw that lever.
So they fry his brain with
Ready
electrocution
to play.
to keep him
Frazzles
insane.
your brain? From the
Well,
forest.
anything to keep the children entertained.
Entertainment. Funny, funny, funny. Balloon.
Never mind.
Poor clown.
They all float.
Balloon.
No, we're fine.
Yeah, okay. Actually, that would have been kind of. That would have been.
Oh, here, wait.
Yes, 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 of course.
We're going to
I
have the
understand,
two
Mr.
mug off
Asparagus.
a bit.
Mug off.
Single brush strokes either up or down, never together.
Damn. So it was you who put the dip in the dip.
I believe the spatula is mine.
Klatu, Farada, Niktu.
What?
Houston, we have a zucchini problem.
Mr. Tambourine Man. Mr. Tambourine Man. Mr. Tambourine
Oh, he's going into his inner William Shatner.
Where? Where are my rubber nipples?
It tastes like
God damn it.
chicken.
I am the subatomic robot. Give my best wishes to everybody.
No, don't squeeze the mango.
All right, then we just reach the loop of it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
of
let's
course I
not-
understand, Mr. Asparagus.
Yeah, let's not encourage him anymore with that shit.
Hi, that's a large pin you have there, Spike.
Spike.
Yes. Could I borrow it for a little while?
You really want to ask that
Eyeball
from a
jelly
psychotic
for
clown?
supper. Pop.
Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a big old tank of helium you got there,
Oh, a big
Spike.
tank of helium.
Buddy, could I
I
borrow
can't tell if that's a
smidge of
bowl
that?
of popcorn or custard pie.
Squirrel attack.
You're in league with the squirrels.
I'm not in league with the
You see a
squirrels.
bushy tail on this back?
Get back, I say.
No. I'm on your side. I work for the
I'll leave the Patch Adams references for later.
resistance.
Let's not, please.
Yes, I hate the squirrels. I'm a double agent. Down with the squirrels! The resistance shall overcome!
Mommy,
You know, for all we know, that's probably natural for him.
Squirrels and resistors! Make him go away!
Wow, we had the crazy guy call us crazy. Okay, we're just gonna leave this guy.
That's all for now. Bye.
Don't forget to wipe.
Speak for yourself.
Look at me, I'm a train.
Okay, I'm gonna appeal to Nefaris's interesting style of humor.
Again, poster boy for the game, right there.
Yep, he was on the box art for a lot of stuff and the very beginning intro screen. Hey, look, a little treasure
Hey, it's
chest.
Flounder.
Hey, Flounder. Hey, Flounder.
Hi.
Oh, I think we should be fine. We'll just reaching it.
The fish seems to be the keeper of that treasure chest.
Keeper.
Well,
We'll just take
I was
some.
about to say, he looks pretty fine to me.
We'll just borrow it for a bit.
I'm sure he
We
won't
don't really
mind.
need to take it. We don't really need to take it. We just.
Oh, God.
I suppose we would. I suppose we will look pretty creepy to a fish.
Yeah, that's true. The face of your nightmares.
Well, we're not even gonna take the chest. We just need to take the thing out of the chest. So just we're just gonna go right
Take
in
a deep dip and...
carefully.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, what a
Aw, you
sweetheart. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Of course, Piranha. Oh, it made the Bowser.
that was a Bowser
roar.
sound. Yeah, I did the Bowser roar from Mario Kart.
Yeah. At this point, I'm pretty much convinced that's a stock sound effect because
Probably was, but so crap. We can't get to with that fish in the dang.
Well, it looks
bowl.
pretty dazed right there. So you never mind.
Oh,
the-
Automated turkey
a
chef.
turkey chef.
What a rusty pile of junk.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
gonna let
it
this
just
turkey
keeps.
chef do
It's
its
just
thing.
doing nothing but gazing into the turkey's peephole.
Has to be absolutely
Ew.
perfect. Okay, let's see what else we got. We have these Pez dispenser looking thingies.
What?
They look like Pez dispensers. Look at the feet.
Oh wow, you're right. They do look like Pez dispensers.
Don't believe.
Pez dispensers from hell.
Can I? Don't believe me? Oh,
won't budge.
Won't budge.
Oh, there's no
Seems to be
candy
locked from
inside.
within.
How about this one? Yeah, don't believe me, it's a Pez dispenser? Yoink.
Oh, wow, it is a Pez dispenser.
We got a crystal,
Oh!
but it looks like, so there's another matching crystal.
Blue crystal.
Final Fantasy reference.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
was
need...
about to say.
Oh boy.
I guess I won't be going up
Hey,
there.
Fantasia crocodiles. We're just gonna go right back down here.
Yeah, let's not risk being eaten.
See what's over here. Oh no!
Oh, hey, we haven't seen this in a while. Meanwhile,
I guess since
the
the-
evil man's lair.
I guess since the Malevolere needs to continue to recharge, he's gonna go out in his air throne for now.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about him for a while.
Fancy suit of armor.
I can't reach it from here.
I'm not a Toon.
Okay.
There's something weird about some of those books.
Actually, wait a
Maybe it's
second.
worth a closer
Yes.
look.
Now it's time that all those book puzzles that that bird was talking about. This is what you have to. It was doing all these numbers like, oh, pull Red Book 3 only after 2 Red Books have been pulled. The final book that should be pulled is a Blue Book. That's it. If you wrote down everything that it says, and you can
I
talk
guess
to the
hitting
bird
the book's
over and over
gonna
again
pay
to repeat the dialogue. And,
Well, at least he's fairly close by, so I guess I shouldn't consider that too bullshit.
Guard,
Oh.
I better be careful while I'm down here.
that's also Frank Welker doing the voice of that thing.
Ah. Oh, so
According
this
to
is the
IMDb.
castle of Frank Welker.
King Hugh's music box with ink on it.
We have something. It looks like it's trying to drink coffee to stay awake.
Say goodnight.
But we have something that plays a lullaby.
Oh,
Which I've never actually fully understood how lullabies work, but
he's not even. He's wearing stuff over his ears, so of course he's not gonna. Or so I thought.
oh, I can do
Good thing that's not a Jack in the Box.
yeah.
I'm sure Sleepy won't mind if I turn this around.
Let's see if we can look
Let's
at what
see
he's
what's
got.
on. The Malevolent.
So we have security
I can
cam
steal it.
footage.
Maybe I can save Flux.
Yeah. What's the next channel?
Oh.
Flux and the Cutifier. Repeat, I have tracked down Flux and the Cutifier.
We found them.
Oh.
The fool's flown into the canyons that lie beyond the twisted forest and is now completely
If the
lost.
Malevolators here, what's
It's
he
only a
in?
matter of time.
He's in his floating chair thingy. Straight from Cortex.
Okay.
Because the Malevolere needs to be revealed still.
Flux wildly and his
But I
meddling
guess he's
machine
about to blow them out of the
will
sky.
be history.
With evil. Though to be fair, at this point, what side do we choose?
Oh no. Let's see.
All hail.
Oh, well there... Probably should have been watching that security cam this whole time, but anyway.
Whoopsies.
What's that
There's
one?
where we were.
Oh.
Okay, we need this on so we can tell so we can see what's going on.
Oh,
Because
I hate this channel.
Looks like something is bolted through from the room above.
I hate this channel.
Because it is time to make a lifeless soldier walk.
Ultra-powerful whack-me
Oh.
magnet.
Time for a whack me.
Let's see if this works. Yep. And we can use the security cam footage to see what's going
Sounds
on.
like this is my night.
Basically, the trick to this is you have to look for the raised You have to look for the raised squares on this checkerboard floor. So this will go down. Oh, there's next one. And you just click on it. It'll do it from
That's
there.
good. At least you don't have to push all of them.
Nope. And the next one's up there. Just gonna walk over here.
This is so archaic.
And one more.
Oh well.
There we go. Up.
Had to be so specific. Yay! Good thing for whack me brand magnets.
Of course. It's used by the experts. Anyway, before we go, I'm going to also take this.
Oh, what?
Thanks for giving me a hand.
Terrible.
We just took its little gauntlet thingy.
That's like I should expect from Sans.
The Knight's Gauntlet.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Now, let me see. I feel like we actually don't want to go up there just yet. We need a few more items before we go up there next. That's the way up to the armory.
Ah.
For now, we actually need... I'm trying to remember what's the next part of this. Oh, that's right. We actually have to go up a bit.
Hi, Frank Welker. Bye, Frank Welker.
No, that was Jim coming. Oh, sorry, the
Yeah,
miner.
bird.
Right, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about
No,
Snake.
no, Maba? No, he's down and incapacitated.
So we have ourselves a really archaic-looking air conditioning
Oh
thing.
shit! Hey, look at that.
There must be some way to open it.
Oh well, there's a button on the fridge. Just push the
Yeah,
button.
really?
Dude. Like sometimes you think they could just figure this out on their own, but anyway, we're gonna go in here.
After all this
Now this is the
Touch.
the only clue that they could probably give you is bugs are able to climb up on the sides of this, and we have a fly suit.
A whole fly costume.
With sticky suckers on the
Buggy
feet.
eyes, leathery wings,
So there
and
was a
sticky
purpose to
suckers
this
on
thing.
its feet.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, well,
Transform.
Flyman, able to climb tall air vents in 1,000 tiny fly steps.
Just get up there. Yay. Here we are. We're currently on the same floor as those two alligator guards that were guarding the stairwell. So let's check the medicine cabinet.
maybe
You
some
know what
pills.
they say about
Maybe
other
some
people's
pills to actually get me out of this
medicine
nightmare.
Oh, chloroform
What?
wipes. Chloroform wipes.
Oh joy, what are we gonna
Just
use
some
those
regular
on?
old handy-dandy
Oh, boy.
extra strength chloroform
I have no
wipes.
idea what you would need them for unless you really needed to get some sleep at night, but whatever. And we also have a sink.
Well, let's take a
The
look.
bathroom sink.
Let's see. There should be a here we go. It's one of those freaking pixel perfect things you gotta
Those are never
find.
fun. Oh, Jesus Christ, just go all out.
Oh,
We
you know
made
what?
'em.
I think it's about high time. I think it's about high
whole
time we
pint of
actually put some
watering
water in
can.
this dang
Oh,
thing.
we made a mess.
Why not?
Scoop. And we're just gonna leave this water here.
Yay!
We'll get back
Finally
to
some
that
practical
I
use.
better be careful.
because it's a little slippery.
Flyman, able to do whatever a fly can.
Yeah, like the
Except
annoying
flies.
pests.
Or lay eggs. Or
Ugh.
vomit acid on his food and stuff.
Yeah, we'll just skip past that part. Down.
I didn't need to be reminded of vomiting acid in the
Time
food.
for
Deal.
some
Thank you.
debugging.
Yeah. And okay, so we got ourselves some water, and we have ourselves
Just,
I don't think what else we got.
just
up
remember to
there.
drink.
Oh yeah, and the
Don't just
chloroform
remember
wipes.
not to drink out of that can.
I feel kind of bad about this, but we need some of Spike's stuff, and he's not gonna let us do it, and he's kind of crazy. However, apparently, if you stick around here long enough, he actually literally takes his nose off to powder his face up a bit with the powder on the left.
How would you have known that beforehand?
If you stood here long enough to see it happen the first
Again,
time.
why would? Yeah,
since
well, if you have the patience to do that.
So in any case, we need to wait until he takes off his nose to begin powdering his face, and then good old Mr. Chloroform here. No, don't inhale your helium.
I feel lighter
And-
than air.
Thank you, Mickey.
Gotta have one every
Come
commentary.
on. Come on, you already, you landlubber. Who did the voice of Captain Hook from Peter Pan?
I want to say Jeff Bennett at some
Yeah.
point. I don't remember though.
Because when he did that hoist the main line, he sounded like Captain Hook. So I would totally buy that it was Jeff Bennett who did him too, or at least who does him currently.
Holy fucking shit! Just do it already.
Come on, do the thing.
And this is mandatory. What the hell?
There he is.
There we go. Now hurry.
Oh, there we go.
It's a merciful
Just
thing.
take his nose, put some chloroform on it.
This should be
Sleep
interesting.
tight, you pathetic pinwheeling freak.
Now, you think he'd notice the green chloroform, but
Or that could be his own snot.
maybe.
I was about to say.
Yeah, get a good whiff of that.
Ooh.
There we go.
And with that, we just took out the poster boy for the game.
Yep.
Now we're just gonna take his spike, a little pin thingy, and we can use his helium.
God damn, dude. Really? He's already
gonna be salad.
sound asleep. Just take it from him.
I'm gonna be silent for this part.
Oh, come on. What the? Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Nightmare. Ladies and gentlemen, that was nightmare fuel.
It hasn't taken full
There
effect
weren't
yet.
enough of it.
He hasn't taken enough of it, really?
Well, it hasn't taken full effect
Oh.
yet.
Just happened to
It's
me.
still running through his system,
Well, as
though.
long as it wasn't me turning into a tune.
Well, it didn't look too half bad
It
as a
was me
tune.
turning into a tune.
But still, that was clearly nightmare fuel.
I'm a Toon! I'm a Toon! I'm a Toon! I'm not a Toon.
No, not yet. You're fine.
You'll be fine, you crybaby. Now let's take that pin. Well, first,
We'll take the balloon.
good thing they didn't go with it. Good thing they didn't go with a cheap condom joke like the mask did.
Yeah. Balloon?
Sorry, wrong pocket.
Alright. And we could inhale from the helium tube
Oh
here.
God!
To sound
Hey, check out my voice.
Wait a
sound like
minute!
Yakko.
It's every good psychotic clown's
And then it wears off.
responsibility to keep himself.
And the only thing
That didn't last long.
I think the only reason it didn't last that long is because they were too lazy to have frickin' what's his face, Yakko.
Rob Paulson.
Yeah, I didn't think they had time to have Rob Paulson record that dialogue too. I'm trying to put on the tank. Yes, thank you.
Of course.
Believe it or not, sounding like Yakko is actually going to help us later.
Really?
Now,
Oh, so we're doing the same thing that Donald Duck did in PK Out of the Shadow.
A red
Yep.
rubber glove.
wait, that was Rob Paulson.
Yeah, he
too?
voiced Rob Paulson voiced Donald Duck's alter ego.
Who would have thunk
Yeah,
it?
really.
And you can also use the glove too for basically just. For
Well, to be fair, honestly, I'm probably one of the only people out there who actually played that fucking game.
I played it. It was
likely.
just the final boss was so hard for me.
It's a climate.
And what will we use with this fancy air conditioning unit? Find out in the last part.
Oh, the finale of Toonstruck. We're just about there, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you keep your sanity till then.
Even though Hype already scored all A's at this point. Yay. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Woo!